Looking for the perfect mid-range smartphone? You're in the sweet spot where phones have gotten so good that spending flagship money doesn't make sense for most people anymore. Today we're looking at 7 exceptional smartphones that deliver premium experiences without the premium price tags. All the product links are in the description below. Let's dive in. Starting with the Google Pixel 9a, and honestly, this is the phone I keep coming back to when people ask for a recommendation. Google packed their flagship Tensor G4 processor into this mid-range body, which means you're getting the same computational photography magic that makes Pixel phones legendary. The camera system features a 48-megapixel main sensor that produces images rivaling phones costing twice as much, especially in challenging lighting. That massive 5,100 mAh battery genuinely delivers 2 full days of moderate use. You're also getting 7 years of software updates, which is unheard of at this price point. The bezels around the screen are noticeably thicker than competitors, giving it a bit of that 2018 aesthetic, and charging tops out at 23 watts, so you won't get lightning-fast top-ups, but when a phone's battery lasts this long, slower charging becomes less of an issue. Perfect for anyone who prioritizes camera quality and wants a phone that'll stay current for years. Imagine capturing your kid's soccer game on a cloudy afternoon, lights tricky, everyone's moving, and the Pixel 9a just nails it shot after shot with that computational photography working overtime. The Xiaomi 14T Pro brings serious firepower with its MediaTek Dimensity 9300 Plus and jaw-dropping charging speeds. 0 to 100% in 23 minutes with the proper 120-watt charger, though you'll need to buy that separately. The camera system was developed with Leica, and you can see that influence in the color science and image rendering. That display hits 4,000 nits peak brightness with 144 Hz refresh rate, incredibly smooth for gaming and readable in direct sunlight. The vapor chamber cooling keeps temperatures in check during intensive sessions, something you'll really appreciate during extended gaming marathons. While camera quality is genuinely impressive in most situations, you might notice some inconsistency. Switching between shooting modes and portrait mode occasionally hunts for focus. Ideal for power users who hate waiting for charges, and content creators wanting pro-level video features, like 8K recording and Master Cinema mode for log footage. If you're invested in Samsung's ecosystem, the Galaxy A56 5G slots in beautifully. The Exynos 1580 handles daily tasks smoothly with that polished One UI 7 experience. Build quality feels premium with Gorilla Glass. Victus Plus front and back, and at 7.4mm thin, it's quite pocketable. 6 years of updates means this phone gets new features until 2031. The display is bright and vibrant with signature Samsung pop, and 45-watt charging is a nice upgrade. Unlike the OnePlus 13R with its dedicated telephoto lens, this relies on digital zoom, which works adequately for most casual shooting. The camera setup uses digital zoom rather than a dedicated telephoto, and that 5-megapixel macro is more checkbox than useful. But Samsung's processing produces those vibrant, Instagram-ready shots people love. Makes sense for folks valuing long-term support and ecosystem integration, especially if you've already got Galaxy Buds or a Galaxy Watch. The OnePlus 13R is where things get interesting for battery enthusiasts. This massive 6,000 mAh battery routinely delivers 2 full days of heavy use. Unlike the Pixel 9a achieving great battery through efficiency, the OnePlus 13R Brute forces it with sheer capacity. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 is last year's flagship processor, meaning top-tier performance for any demanding task. That 6.78-inch display hits 4,500 nits peak brightness and dynamically adjusts refresh rate. OnePlus added a 50-megapixel telephoto with 2x optical zoom, huge improvement over previous models. Main camera produces detailed shots, though in low light it tends to brighten scenes too aggressively. With 80-watt charging, empty to full in under 50 minutes. The IP65 rating handles splashes fine, though you wouldn't want to take it swimming like IP68 alternatives. Perfect for heavy users needing all-day power, mobile gamers wanting flagship performance, and anyone appreciating clean Oxygen OS without bloatware. The Xiaomi Poco X7 Pro might be the best performance per dollar here. At the budget end of mid-range, you're getting a MediaTek Dimensity 8400 Ultra that crushes gaming's smooth gameplay in Genshin Impact and PUBG at high settings with excellent thermal management. That 6,000 mAh battery means hours of gaming, and 90-watt charging gets you back quickly. Display hits 3000 nits with smooth 120 Hz, plus proper IP68 water resistance at this price is remarkable. The camera is functional rather than exceptional. Main sensor good in daylight but struggling in challenging light compared to the Pixel 9. The 8-megapixel ultrawide is adequate but not impressive. The software challenge is HyperOS comes loaded with bloatware and ads requiring cleanup time. But spend 20 minutes tidying up and you get a gaming powerhouse punching way above its weight. Picture a long flight, marathon gaming session, graphics maxed, and landing 6 hours later with battery remaining and the phone barely warm. That's the Poco X7 Pro experience. The Nothing Phone 3 Pro is the wild card, genuinely exciting to see design risks at mid-range. That transparent back with glyph-LED lighting makes it instantly recognizable, but the real story is the camera. This is the only phone at this price with true periscope telephoto, 3x optical zoom maintaining excellent quality to 6x. That Sony sensor captures sharp images rivaling pricier phones. Macro photography is exceptional since telephoto focuses incredibly close, producing results that honestly surprised me when testing close-up shots. Main 50-megapixel camera produces vibrant shots, though colors can be oversaturated depending on your preference. That massive camera bump makes the phone wobble flat on tables, and at 211 grams, it's the heaviest here. Snapdragon 7S Gen 3 handles daily tasks smoothly, though not the powerhouse of OnePlus 13R or Poco X7 Pro. Essential Key gives quick AI access, positioned where you might accidentally trigger it. Ideal for photography enthusiasts wanting creative zoom flexibility and anyone appreciating unique design over conventional aesthetics. Rounding out is the Samsung Galaxy A36 5G at the affordable end. Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 focuses on delivering essentials reliably rather than breaking performance records. Same 6 years of support as the pricier A56, fantastic for long-term value. Dual Gorilla Glass Victus Plus feels premium, IP67, rated for water protection. That Super AMOLED display looks great with vibrant Samsung colors and deep blacks that Samsung does so well. The 45-watt charging is a solid upgrade from previous generations. Performance handles everyday tasks fine. Occasional lag when multitasking heavily, though gaming surprisingly handles PUBG at 60 frames without overheating. Camera produces punchy Samsung-style photos. People tend to love not competing with Pixel's computational magic or Nothing's periscope versatility. Uses plastic frame versus a 56's metal, and no microSD slot locks you into chosen storage. Makes sense for basic users prioritizing Samsung's ecosystem without needing cutting-edge performance. So how to choose? Camera quality priority and advanced computational photography. The Google Pixel 9a wins with 7 years updates as bonus raw performance and multi-day battery. OnePlus 13R delivers flagship power at mid-range price. Gaming specifically and best value, Xiaomi Poco. X7 Pro offers incredible performance for money, just expect software cleanup. Photography enthusiasts wanting rare periscope telephoto, Nothing Phone 3 Pro delivers despite bulk. Fast charging essential with premium Leica experience, Xiaomi 14T Pro works, budget separately for that charger. Samsung ecosystem users wanting long-term reliability, Galaxy A56 5G fits even without excelling anywhere. Basic reliable Samsung for essentials, Galaxy A36 5G works at budget and links. To check pricing are in the description, and if this helped you decide, hit subscribe for future tech comparisons. Thanks for watching.